Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today let's talk about 7 ways that we can love one another more. I'm sending you virtual hugs. This is so important, you guys. We need to take care of one another while we are here on earth. And so these are 7 things that I've realized on my spiritual journey, and I wanted to share them with you guys today. Okay, so the first one is that there is no such thing as competition. Okay, so I feel like this is what drives so much hate and creates so much animosity for people against one another. You know, we have been programmed to compete with one another from the time we're in school, you know, with grades and just the system that we grow up in. We can see other people as our competition and feel jealous or feel like we adopt a lack mindset, meaning that we're taught that there's not enough to go around, so you have to compete to be the best, to be better than other people. And this has really harmful effects, you guys. The truth of the universe is abundance. So there's always abundance. It's nothing that you have to do, it's something that you have to realize. Your beliefs create your reality, and so you want to be aware that there's always more than enough. There's always more than we need to go around. You know, we can't eat all the oranges on the orange tree. And so what's meant for you is meant for you. There is this quote that I saw online from one of my favorite lifestyle brands. They're really dope. And it says it in Spanish, like, lo que está para ti, alguien se quita. So for what's for you is meant for you. Nobody can take it away. And so when you realize this, you realize that nothing is going to pass you up. You don't have to compete with one another. You don't have to hate on one another. There's more than enough for everybody. So it's really a mindset to adapt to. And then you realize, like, I can love my neighbor. I can love other people. I want what's good for them. I want them to prosper, just like I want myself to prosper. We can both win. You know, and it's just beautiful, and this is how we love each other more. Stop the competition, stop the hating, stop the jealousy, and realize there's more than enough to go around for everybody. Everybody can win. You know, it's very different from what we're taught in the world, but it's the truth. It's the truth, you guys. You are your only competition. Your own mind, your own doubts, your own limits that you place on yourself, you are your only competition. So it's important to face this for what it is and just realize that when you tap into abundance, an abundance mind state, then you realize you're limitless because God lives within you. So life is all about expansion and growing. Adopt the abundance belief because it is the truth. If you have a lack mindset, because abundance is the only truth, you're going to get an abundance of lack. So tap into prosperity and adopt this as your core belief, and then your life is going to reflect this. More than enough in every aspect of your life. The second way that we can love one another more is to be more compassionate, because everybody is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. This is spiritual warfare while we're here on earth. And so even if somebody is wearing a smile on their face, they might be struggling inside. And so it's important to just show one another more grace, more love, more understanding. Take the ego away and move from your heart, move from your spirit. You know, see things from a higher perspective and understand that people project their feelings. And so when people treat you bad, or if they're having a rough day, it has nothing to do with you. Don't take it personally. No, it's their internal state that's being reflected and projected onto you. And so don't take things personally and just show one another more love from the heart. You're gonna get that back from other people. It's what we need to love each other more, be more compassionate, more gentle, more loving. It doesn't hurt you to show other people kindness, you guys. And so the world may teach you that being tough is cool and you have to be hard and all this and that, but the more gentleness we show, the more love we show, the more compassion that we show and care for one another, you know, this is how we love each other more. This is how we create a better earth and in the 5D, we're already living this way. Love is the truth. Love at our core. Take everything away that's not real love. Okay, so the third way that we can love one another more is to be affectionate with one another. Touch, human touch, it's important, you know, and just like hugs, give each other praise, you know, play, have fun together. I love to think about kids, you know, how they're just in their natural state, which is love, and they just want to play all the time. They just want to touch you, hug on you, be near you, because they're showing love. They're not thinking about it. They're just being, you know, and love is our natural state, you guys. And so I think like as adults, although we're maturing, a lot of times life is a cycle, right? So you want to go back to your natural state, which is love. And so be affectionate with one another. Our egos try to hide this, and we try to pretend like we don't need one another, but we actually do. Human touch, it's necessary. Affection, it's necessary. The way that I grew up, there was a lot of, I guess, guards up in a way. Now as an adult, I find it hard sometimes to be too close to somebody. I feel like I have to protect myself and I need my space and all of that. But when I'm really real and true with myself, and vulnerable with myself, I recognize that while affection makes me feel good, it makes me feel love. It feels like love in action. And so the spirit thrives in love, and the ego, it just tries to protect itself and put up barriers and walls. Move from your spirit, move from your heart, live your life from your heart, and affection is part of this. And so don't be afraid to touch one another, you know, and in love, with respect. Even like putting your arm around somebody's shoulder, just like hugging them a little bit longer than usual. This is how we love each other more, showing more love to one another, more affection. Fourth way that we can love one another more is by doing something for somebody without expecting anything back. And this is one of my favorite ways to show love. A couple of nights ago, I was writing out this video of the things that I wanted to share with you guys, and the very next day, I was somewhere and this man he gave me and my daughter this icy, and it's like over 100 degrees where I live. It's super hot, middle of July in Arizona. And he didn't have to do it. And it's just like those small acts of kindness. It wasn't that big of a deal, but to me, it touched my heart so much. And I found it so ironic that the night before I had been writing about this, and then the next day I experienced it. It really made my day. It touched me, because just showing love to one another, it's so important to do. You don't know how the smallest act of service can change somebody's entire energy, their entire day. Small acts of kindness, you know, give to somebody else, cook something for them, buy something for them, encourage them with your words, you know, compliment them. Just do it from your heart, do it from a place of abundance, you know. And the beautiful thing about putting out good energy is that it always comes back to you. But you don't do it for that reason. You do it, it makes you feel good too, just to serve and to give to somebody else. It's such a beautiful, beautiful exchange. We're all connected, and it matters. It matters. And so do something for somebody else today from your heart. Okay, guys, so the last way that we can love one another more, at least for this video, is to forgive quickly. And I know that this is probably the hardest one, because we want to hold a grudge, we want to dwell, we want to move from our ego and be like, I was right, you were wrong, I don't like you no more, I'm mad at you. Forgiveness is so important. There's a reason that every religion talks about it, spirituality. It's important. We have to learn to forgive, and it's better for ourselves and for one another when we can do it quickly. And we can move like a kid. Once again, you know, like as parents, sometimes we think like we're supposed to be teaching our kid, which we should be guiding them. But really, they're the true teachers, and they teach us, you guys. But anyways, kids forgive quickly. Most kids do. My kid does. And I will be shocked, like, oh my gosh, she's over it. You know, like, oh, I thought it would take her longer to get over that. But she's on to the next thing. That's how we should be. forgiving quickly, being lighthearted, not taking anything too seriously, realizing that everything is a lesson and life's going to keep on going. Do you want to create blocks within your energy and create stagnant energy and be holding on to anger that's only harming you? It's only blocking you. And remember, your life is a mirror. You're creating your reality from your beliefs and your energy. And so you want to be free and forgive, mostly for yourself, and because you're going to need forgiveness too at some point in your life, and everybody makes mistakes. So we want to live from our heart. We want to be compassionate. We want to forgive quickly, move on, get over it. And there's going to be more challenges in life. Life is full of ups and downs. You want to flow with life. And yeah, these are the tips that I have for us, you guys, that ways that we can love one another more. I hope that they helped you. Drop me a comment and let me know your thoughts. Let me know other ways that we can love each other more. How do you feel loved? What is your love language? Talk to me. I want to know. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. Thank you for being here. And I'm sending you so much love and power and healing on your journey. And I will see you in my next video. Take care of yourselves, you guys. Bye.